Hello, how are you? You're on Cesar Blues channel. Today I'm in Madrid to try the capital's best sandwich, served behind me at Pistola Bar, and it actually took third place in the national sandwich competition at Madrid Fusion. Ibiza took first place, Almadraba second. So the third one, which is here in Madrid, which is, as I told you, Pistola, is the best in Madrid. By that logic, I can say I won't just try one sandwich, I'll try several. They have a really good reputation online, very good ratings on Google Maps, 4.7 out of 5. That's already a high distinction. And what's high, extremely high, and what I'm here to satisfy is my appetite, the hunger I have. This is making my mouth water, so I'm heading inside to see what's cooking. I'm here now. Inside the place, which is small, there's a bar where the waiters are and another bar where I am. Well, it's the one where you can, with some high stools, have your food, your sandwiches. It also has a bar next to the window, another high stool, and that's it. I came here early, like I always do in the videos. That's why I'm here now, well, alone in the place. I'm telling you this because I've seen many photos and videos showing this place gets crowded. Why is that? Of course, we came to try the sandwiches. The menu is small. I've got it right here. One side discusses cocktails and wines, while the other focuses on the food, which is why I came. They only have appetizers and sandwiches. In fact, well, the appetizers are the hachoa or anchovy gildas, the Russian salad. Oh, that's so good. Padron peppers, cured beef, or Cadiz pork cracklings. Then it moves on to the sandwiches, starting with the champion squid, followed by the green, chicken, capero, pork cracklings, and sobrasada sandwiches. Cured beef, Russian steak, Almadraba tuna, and veal sandwich. The prices range from 12.50 for the most expensive to 10 for the cheapest, which is the green one. I understand it's vegan. The menu also ends with French fries as a side, and that's the menu, all set and ready. So now let's get to the eating. And the party starts with the gildas. Of course, we had to order both. So here come the boquerones and anchovy ones. It's incredible, honestly. And on top of that, served over some fried potatoes. Today is going to be a very festive day. I can't wait to try all these delicacies. And for that, I ordered a little wine, a Rioja Crianza, the bigger size, although they've already told me they're changing the wines. So maybe when you come, there will be a different one. By the way, the delicious olives they give you with your drink so you can start things off on the right foot. Well, on the right foot. I toast with you to what's coming. This Rioja is delicious. Anyway, let's go in order. The first thing that arrived were the olives, the delicious olives that often come as an appetizer, as a side to your drink. Here in Madrid and in many places in Spain, I know that, but well, here it's a real classic. They're honestly really delicious, but anyway, let's start with the things I've ordered, because there are quite a few. They've already asked if I'll finish it, and honestly, I don't know. We'll try, but most importantly, we'll enjoy it. I'll start with gila of anchovy in vinegar, and note it's both anchovy and salted anchovy, even though they're the same fish. Yeah? Oh, how delicious the anchovy is, how good the gila is, I'm telling you, from the heart. It's the same fish, just prepared differently. Well, one is anchovy in vinegar and the other is, well, you know. The anchovy go through a salting process that takes a long time, and from it, these fillets are taken, which are also from anchovy. But they're unrelated after, different texture, flavor, everything. This one is pickled. I'm not sure if what we call anchovy is considered pickled. The potato chips are so good, honestly, I'm telling you. I already knew beforehand that I was going to love recording today's video. The place is in a really beautiful spot, and it's a place with a lot of charm, you know? In fact, one of the things that catches my attention is that it doesn't have metal shutters, but rather wooden shutters. The wooden doors that used to be used as closures in the past. They still work perfectly, and as I said, it gives the place a certain charm. Let's choose the second gilda. The first was great, no complaints. I told the waiter that without the video, I'd just keep saying gildas. I think I got the order right, huh? First the anchovy, then the salted anchovy, which has a stronger, creamier flavor. It's delicious, well salted, and very clean. While I wait for the next appetizer, I'll stay here enjoying the little potatoes. Well, of course we had to order it, the potato salad. There was an option to have it with tuna or without tuna, and as you can see, I ordered it with tuna. They put a big chunk of tuna on top, crowning this little plate of potato salad on the side. It's served with a good amount of piperas, so you can have a nice spicy meal. As a side, they've put some regañas, but we're not going to complain much about them because I'm not really into eating regañas. I prefer salad with bread, but regañas work if there's no bread. Let's try the salad. Oh, well look, there's something I love to tell you because every time I say this, people don't believe me. This Madrid-style salad includes potatoes, carrots, and peas. Yes, peas. When I said my mother and father always made Russian salad with peas, people would ask, how could it have peas? The salad? Well, it does have them. It's simply delicious, really tasty. The mayonnaise isn't like the typical mashed salad, almost like a puree, because it has, let's say, some bite to it, the potato. I'm watching the people as they arrive. You can hear what they're ordering and hear everyone who comes in asks for the famous baby squid sandwich. The tuna on the side catches my attention because, well, it doesn't add the tuna flavor to the salad in the same way as when it's mixed in. But I understand they're aiming for more vegetarian options, right? I would have preferred it inside. Let's see how spicy the piparitas are. Wow, they're really spicy. Tuna in oil. I haven't tried the regañas or the portion yet. What do you think? It's not very big, but it's also not expensive, right? Well, the regañas aren't bad, huh? They're not bad, but I'm not a fan of this kind of bread, just like with the picos, you know? I like regular baguette bread, but there's plenty of bread. Today you'll see how many sandwiches there are. There are still some potato chips here. If they were a bit bigger, they'd be perfect, right? A bit of Russian salad on top of the potato or on a good pork rind. Food video creators often enjoy traveling, don't we? Especially lately. Well, I'm going to be filming here in Madrid because, well, I'm preparing the gourmet batches that I release every year at the end of the year. I'm going to film some videos here in Madrid. And the thing is, there are places, since it seems like I had forgotten, that here in Madrid we have restaurants or bars, like in this case, that, well, need to be documented and are delicious. For now, things are starting off very well. Little by little, people are starting to arrive. A good mix of pipara peppers with potato salad. And well, they're already preparing the first of the sandwiches. Before the video continues, try to guess how many I've ordered and if I can finish them, okay? Well, you should see how spicy the piparas are. And since I don't have any bread, I'll make a pipara wrap. And I'll start with the Almadraba tuna sandwich. It has Almadraba red tuna tenderloin. On the bottom, it has a homemade marinade they make here and a roasted vegetable escalivada. It looks absolutely, wow, delicious. I don't know, just seeing these shots already makes me start to salivate. The bread is from the bakery next door, Pepito. It looks amazing. I hadn't seen it closed like this before. The sandwich looks great, even when closed. Fresh bakery bread makes a difference. They give it a touch of heat here, so it gets this crunchiness. It's a hearty sandwich. Wow, well, it's not exactly a pistola. I'll tell you what pistola means here in Madrid, but yeah, it's kind of like a little pistola. Yeah. Very, 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 very... Wow, that's so good, that's so good. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it. Well, I didn't mention the sandwich, but they finish it off with a little bit of pepper at the end, freshly ground, right when you order, and you can really taste that pepper for sure. If this sandwich were a movie, it wouldn't have a main character, you know? There are only main characters, no supporting actors. It's just that the bread seems to stand out over how delicious the sandwich is, right? It's not just something to go along with it, but it's one of the main characters. Well, maybe what I'm saying sounds a bit absurd to you, but that's how it is. I'm amazed by how good the bread is, and there's more. I love tuna. I really enjoy its great taste and how it's never dry. The vegetables are really tasty. One of the best sandwiches I've had in Madrid, and this is just the first one. The roasted peppers it has are amazing, huh? And the sandwich has a lot of filling. I'd say that with this, if I weren't filming the video, I'd already be full and ready to go home. More than enough, huh? See the tuna flakes? Seriously, how good is it with the veggies? The tuna and pepper sandwich was a classic when I was a kid, but not with this tuna, these peppers, or this sauce. This is the best tuna and pepper sandwich I've ever had. I'm saying that sincerely. And, by the way, pistola is a name that came up during the Spanish Civil War. Without bread, you'd starve from lack of food, right? And also because a pistol goes bang bang. Well, just things from Madrid. I say Madrid because I heard this story here. Maybe it happened elsewhere in Spain too. You call it a pistola, but this is how my mother used to send me to buy bread. There was the loaf of bread and the pistola. The pistola was a bit smaller than the loaf. The place is filling up little by little. And I hear people ordering. Everyone is ordering the winning sandwich. I ordered it too, you know? But I ordered a few more. Second sandwich. I was also eager to try the pork crackling and sobrasada one. Pork crackling Cadiz style, sliced thin. Artisan sobrasada made from black pig, paired with Galician tetilla cheese with protected designation of origin. I'm thrilled to have another of these delicious, beautiful sandwiches with sobrasada oozing out everywhere. This is really heavy, you have no idea. I got a bit carried away ordering so many sandwiches, but hey, that's what coming here to enjoy is all about. Let's try it. Oh, the sobrasada is coming out there. Oh man, I love sobrasada. In here, I have to say that the sobrasada really stands out. It has a lot of sobrasada. The chicharron is tasty, but the sobrasada flavor dominates. It also has a unique texture. I would have added double the chicharron, you know? That chicharron is always like a bacon sausage. I keep seeing chicharron sandwiches everywhere and can't wait to get mine. How good is the sobrasada? They also finish this one right when they hand it to you. By the way, hadn't I mentioned that? They add a splash of lime, some pepper, and a sprinkle of lime zest on top. The place is almost full. The cheese adds a creamy touch to the sandwich. It's really good and not spicy at all. And well, let's go for the next ones. And here is another one of the crown jewels, the beef Pepito, but taken to its highest expression. In fact, it's yearling steak, but from Discarlux. It's sautéed with a little garlic and what's left stuck to the pan. They add some water and make the sauce my father always used for steak. And at the bottom, be careful, there's a bed of French fries called a la madrileña. So it's Pepito with fries. Wow, that's a lot of food again. Did I mention the sauce? Who? But wow, what an invention, right? There are several things to talk about here. First, the meat. Well, that's already a sign that they take care of the product, that it's high quality, and that they care about going to places where they sell the best product. The sauce they make is delicious. Just add a little water when cooking the steak in the pan. That's it. And it lifts all the juice stuck to the pan. It comes with a ton of potatoes. That's how it is. A kilo of potato omelette. I'm amazed by the sandwiches and by the fact that a lot of people order one to share, you know? And I've already had 3 and there's still more. Absolutely everyone who has come in has asked about the championship sandwich, right? Everyone? The touch of garlic is so good. Wow. Some people go out for tapas or pink sauce, but I just eat sandwiches one after another. Many mention the price, but being in central Madrid means higher costs, which also reflect the quality. I'm telling you, let's go, and if you come, you're going to be amazed by the sandwiches for sure. For example, this one has more meat than many burgers and costs about the same. I'm telling you the truth. Out of 10, and wait, the champion is coming. Well, this show you're seeing is the best sandwich in Madrid this year. It's their famous Calamari sandwich, which isn't actually calamari. In fact, here you say baby squid sandwich. Baby squid, fried, freshly fried. They make all the sandwiches fresh to order. I know this because everyone has to wait. At the bottom, there's squid stew with onions and blood sausage, topped with roasted garlic aioli and a thin slice of smoked Iberian pork jowl. And they finish it off again with a splash of lime and a little bit of lime zest. What I can tell you is that in the photos I've seen, if you notice the camera moving a bit, it's because there are already a few of us at this counter and the counter moves a little, okay? I hope it doesn't make you dizzy, but in the photos I've seen, it had a lot more aioli. But well, maybe it's just me, but don't worry, I'm still going to enjoy it to the fullest. Fried baby squid. You can't imagine how crunchy they are. I'm not sure if you can hear it on the mic or how crispy the bread is. Wow, blood sausage cream, squid stewed with onions. It really bothers me that you might think I'm exaggerating with what I'm about to tell you. It's the best squid sandwich I've ever had in my life, and I think it's going to be hard to beat. It has squid and a squid cream with onions and blood sausage, right? It's an explosion of flavors and textures. It's so crunchy. The baby squid are so tasty, my goodness. Inside, I think I should have gone straight to order this one, but I also think I did it step by step. I'm not saying we went from less to more, because they were all really good. But this one's truly next level. I've never had a calamari sandwich in Madrid that has even a tenth of the flavor this one does. I say this with love for every place making calamari sandwiches. We've already made a video about them on the channel. We've gone to supposedly better places with Dalmau. Nothing to do with it. Look, can you see it? The sandwich has the same problem as me. The bacon sticks out just like my belly when I sit down. It's an absolute spectacle. Let me tell you something, the bacon is so well integrated that I don't even notice it. I'm already getting pretty full, you know? Wanda and I looked great this afternoon. Whew, I'm about to finish this, you know, but this isn't going to stay here. And with these last bites, I want to take the opportunity to thank you for making it this far in the video. If you liked the video, remember to give it a big like. If you'd like to support me, subscribe to the channel and turn on all the notification bells so YouTube lets you know when there's a new video. And that's all for today from Pistola, the place where, well, they say they have the best sandwiches in Madrid. And in my case, hey, it had been many years since I ate sandwiches left and right. And they have more than satisfied my needs and expectations. And that's all for today. See you at the next restaurant. Goodbye.